Alright, the best way to start any meal is frying some bacon. Bacon makes everything wonderful. But for today's soup, we're going to be making my version of Olive Garden's Toscana Zuppa. We had this at a friend's house, and it was very yummy.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned for the next.
Okay. So one of the first things to prepare for the soup is you need to pre-cook your sausage. And we did not want the casings and to have that tough exterior in our soup. So we decided to strip the casings, and we will slice it into small pieces. As you can see, it is there. Thusly. You like that word, thusly? Anyhow, and then I'll fry them up like this in preparation for making the soup. Okay? Thank you. Okay, so here we are cooking up the sausage in preparation for our soup. Just cooking those little bits there, and I'm gonna try to cook them all the way through. Being pork, I don't want to partially cook them and then hope they get cooked in the soup. I want them completely cooked so I know they're done. And I'll be back with you on the next step.
Okay. The ingredients for our Toscana Zuppa is as follows. We have about 1 pound of cooked Italian sausage. Mike already went over that with you. Instead of the garlic, I'm going to be using garlic powder instead of fresh garlic. I have 1 medium onion, finely chopped. It's just the way I wanted to chop it. I have 6 cups of chicken broth.
Calls for 4.
Calls for 4, but I'm using 6 today. It also calls for 6 cups of water.
So we use 4 cups of water.
Yep. And here I got 2 bunches of radishes all chopped up. Some people slice them. I just chose to use my new chopper. Okay, 1 medium bunch. I don't know if it's a medium or a large, but it's a bunch of kale, stripped and rough chopped. I don't have them any spectacular way. It called for 1 can of coconut cream. I had separated the coconut cream, and I'm going to use that, and I may add some coconut milk, just depends. And it also calls for bacon, which we will chop up because we're going to use that as a garnish. And I have Parmesan cheese that we will use as a garnish. And that's pretty much all the ingredients for now. Salt and pepper as taste. Okay, the onions are softened and they're starting to turn a golden color.
Get this after the sausage.
Oh yeah, I kept a couple of tablespoons of the grease from the sausage and bacon to cook the onions in. So now I'm going to put my garlic. I made kind of like a paste out of some garlic powder. About a tablespoon, I think, should do it. Put that in there for about a minute. I'm going to put the water in first, I think, because it's hot.
Okay.
Excuse me. Okay, that's been about a minute there. That's good. I have a liter or a quart of hot water. I decided to use hot water. I'm only using 4 cups today. And you put that in there, and then you put in your stock. Now this is the stock I cooked overnight using my chicken bones.
It's chicken stock.
Chicken stock, yes. Here, I'm not going to use that little bit. It's still got some remnants in there. Okay, now you bring this to a boil.
And then you want your radishes?
Yep, you start bringing all that stuff over. Now, I'm making this keto friendly. The original recipe called for potatoes, but I don't eat potatoes anymore. So, a nice substitute is the radishes.
So maybe coconut milk as much liquid as you have there.
Yeah, that'll come in last. That's just when I add the kale.
Bring it to a boil. We got water coming up here too. So.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll come back when it's had a boil.
Yep, when I get ready to add the, or after the radishes are in and cooked a while, we'll be back. Okay, the radishes are just about done, so it's time to add the meat, this Italian sausage. There you go. And then we will add the kale
We add the cream.
before we serve it.
No.
Just, well, after the kale, I think, bring it back to a boil, I think. And
Dropping kale down the back there.
okay.
That'll add some flavor to it. It looks like a lot of kale, but this will all cook down. And this is our first experience with kale. That's something that we haven't ate. We probably should be eating.
Yes, definitely.
So if you've been looking for a reason to try some kale, the one we did have, the kale taste actually took on the flavor of the soup. There was no weird flavor
I
about
think that's enough, don't you?
it. I don't know.
Should I have the rest of it?
It won't hurt. Will it?
I don't know. I bought the kale at Walmart. It was one bunch for like $1.25 or something like that. So it wasn't too bad. It's a lot of.
If you have any left over, we can
Green.
always dry it and make powder.
Well, I did. I put it all in there.
Okay.
Bring this back to almost to a boil. We just gotta keep it warm.
Okay, so we'll.
Okay, this will be it for now. In a few minutes, I'll add some coconut cream.
And then we'll show you what that's like.
Okay, it's I turned it down a little bit. It's at a light boil. And it's time to add the coconut cream. I guess you could use heavy whipping cream too. That's carb friendly. And you stir that in there and then let it all. I've had the coconut cream in the refrigerator. That's why it's so solid. Boy, it's a
Hearty soup.
hearty. Yeah. Okay, we will see you at the table. Welcome to my table. Today's soup is a keto-friendly Toscana Zuppa. Go from there. See some cheese and
Yep.
yep, there's cheese and bacon for garnishing. Cheese. Bacon. Yeah. There you go. So that over here. Try not to be greedy with the bacon.
It's carb friendly.
Carb friendly. It is carb friendly, but there's other people. And when we ate it with our friends, he put the bacon.
He cooked
in
it
while
with
he
the
was
bacon.
Cooking.
Yeah,
So
that's an option.
It's really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that sausage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like
Italian sausage. And like I said, I used the coconut cream in it. I think
And what
next
about
time,
the kale? Did you try it?
that. That's
Have you ate kale before? See,
I've
that
had
was
kale
new
before.
for us.
See, I think next time I would use heavy cream instead of the coconut cream.
Instead of the coconut, you don't care for the coconut flavor.
I can't really taste too much coconut. But it's
I
not
have a
as,
hard time getting it around my head.
right, yeah.
Mhm.
And it's not
Oh,
as
it's really
creamy
good
as
though. It is good.
it is very tasty. I don't really taste too much coconut, but I could see the cream being more
Mhm.
creamier.
Yeah, yeah.
And the kale doesn't taste bad at all.
No, the flavor is really mild compared to when I've had kale uncooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Takes on the flavor of the soup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Thanks for coming and watching our video, and we'll
Thank
see
you.
you next week.